Welcome to Brainy Logic. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to make a narcissist respect you. Enjoy the video. 1. Show the narcissist that they are replaceable. Narcissists are extremely sensitive to rejection and abandonment. When they are rejected or abandoned, they basically feel insulted at the idea that anyone would want to reject or abandon them. Again, their grandiosity and hypersensitivity to desertion and rejection impair their cognitive processing of the possibility that someone could not want to be near them. Therefore, how can you use this to earn their respect? Inform them respectfully, assertively, and plainly that you will not tolerate their manipulation, invalidation, lying, cheating, or aggression, and that you may easily leave them because there are plenty alternative options available to you. It is preferable if you truly generate those possibilities for yourself. Narcissists despise the concept of being replaceable, as it suggests that there are individuals who are superior to them. This will earn the narcissistic individual's respect, at least briefly, until you discover a more effective technique to deal with them. 2. Use the gray rock method on a narcissist. When a narcissist begins to devalue you, which is usually always the case, they will attempt to participate in actions that feel good to them regardless of how they feel about you. They may ignore you, looking at their phones during a conversation, or overtly attempt to provoke or humiliate you. Now, when you notice these devaluing behaviors, please either remove yourself from the situation or person and do not contact them again. Do not allow them to contact you. Basically, the so-called no contact rule, or simply avoid them as much as possible. Respond in simple sentences, and treat them as if they do not exist until they change their behavior. This is referred to as the gray rock method. This may temporarily increase their respect for you. 3. Develop your self-esteem. Narcissistic people frequently prey on those who appear vulnerable, while those who appear emotionally susceptible frequently suffer from poor self-esteem. While a narcissist may deceive the individual into believing they appreciate them through love bombing and other manipulation techniques, they usually feel the polar opposite. They view the vulnerable person with poor self-esteem with contempt and even resentment. Because narcissists tend to associate low self-esteem with low value, it's only natural for them to express plainly what they really think and feel about that individual during the devaluation phase. On the other hand, they tend to see great self-esteem and even arrogance or narcissism as a sign of a person's high worth. Therefore, if you can create a strong self-esteem, the narcissist will begin to value you and thus respect you more. But more crucially, you will likely become more resistant to other narcissists who would otherwise put you through the ringer. 4. Avoid a deep level of interaction with a narcissist. Allowing yourself to be drawn into their distorted dynamics of human interaction puts you on the fast track to being taken for granted, devalued, and mistreated. If you want the narcissist to respect you, engage with them only when they are being good to you, when they are enjoyable to be around, and when you share a common purpose. But otherwise, keep your emotions and effort in any contact with them to a minimum. When their masks begin to fall away, avoid interaction with them until they become enjoyable, kind, or beneficial to you, and resist their attempts to lure you deeper into their own vortex. This method is frequently referred to as limited engagement, and it will undoubtedly earn you the narcissist's respect, or at the very least appreciation for your limited availability to them. 5. Present yourself as a person of high status. This strategy may not earn you a narcissist's respect in all areas of your life, but it may cause them to seem to be interested in what you're saying, which is their version of respect for you. As it is well known, narcissistic people are consumed by the pursuit and maintenance of social status and recognition. If you show yourself as someone who possesses those characteristics, you may anticipate a flood of excessive praise and admiration from the narcissist, resulting in them believing that the attributes you demonstrated will elevate them to a high status simply by being in your presence. This will undoubtedly earn you their respect if they are meeting you for the first time, but don't expect it to stay long, as they will envy you, attempt to exploit your presented qualities for their own gain, and eventually devalue and even abandon you. Well, that's all for today's video about how to make a narcissist respect you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and to also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we release another video. See you next time on Brainy Logic.